What is up, guys? Greg Haw with I Like Collectibles here, and today I have the Juggernaut Bowen statue. Now before I get started, if you like my channel, please take the time to like and subscribe. So here it is, the Juggernaut Bowen statue. This thing is awesome in person. It's got a hefty weight to it, it feels nice, it does not feel cheap at all, and look at it. It's beautiful. It's a hand-painted statue that looks awesome in person. They did an awesome job with every curvature, every crack, every nook, every cranny. Everything looks great on this thing. I would definitely say it's the best looking Juggernaut statue that I've seen in person. I know there's some newer ones. This is a 2005 model. It was limited to 2,500. This is actually one of the first 1,000 that they made. I think the original retail price on these was $399. The statue stands at 13 inches tall and actually fits perfectly into my Kallax shelving. If you were wondering about that, this is the IKEA Kallax shelving behind me. It fits perfectly into one of the little nooks in the Kallax. So if you wanted to know, there's that, because I was wondering the same thing. The attention to detail on the arms, on the back, on the legs, on the rock that he's standing on. You can see that they actually used little pieces of real rock, it looks like. You can even see fingerprints in the putty they used to build the rock wall. It looks like there's almost fingerprints printed in for where they pressed against it, which is awesome. You can see this is all handmade. These Bowen statues, they really did take a lot of time and care into building these things. In this one, you can really tell. It's by far the nicest statue that I have at this point. I'm going to start buying more statues as my channel builds on, because I do need to fill this shelving behind me. But this is one that I had to have. This Juggernaut Bowen statue I've been eyeing for years. Again, it's about 16 years old now, which is hard to believe, because I remember seeing this maybe a decade ago thinking I really wanted one, but at the time I had nowhere to store it. And anyone that's on the fence about it, I really, really recommend you grab one of these things. They are so cool in person. Now I just need to go out and get a nice X-Men 12 to go along with this. The copy that I have won't do this any justice. Now Juggernaut separates away from the base. There's a little prong that goes in at the front foot that goes into the base of the statue. Now, even though it's only in one spot, it feels extremely stable when I'm pressing on it. It doesn't feel loose. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall. It feels like it is made to be in place. Now, when I look, it doesn't look like... Yeah, the back foot actually doesn't touch the rock. So if you push down on it, it will touch. But just sitting there, it doesn't actually touch. All the weight is focused on that front foot. And even so, you see, I'm shaking it here. Even so, you can see I'm shaking it. It's not loose at all. It looks solid. It feels solid. You can take a look on this close-up video. You can take a look at his face and his arms, his chest. The attention to detail, again, is second to none on this piece. Alrighty, guys, here's a little bit closer of a look. Look at those legs and that power. Limited to just 2,500, this Bowen Juggernaut statue debuted in 2005. Hand painted, retailing at $399. They did an exceptional job with the painting, the shadowing. It all looks great. And for Juggernaut, it looks like a natural stance, like he's about to take aim on his prey and run in and really wreck him. So it really does seem true to his character. Now I know this is an old statue, so there might not be many views on this video, But please let me know what you think of this, because I want to do more features like this in the very near future. That would entail me buying more statues. So I want to know if this is worth it. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of this statue. If you own this thing, please let me know what you think of it. I think it is awesome. It is just really second to none from any of the statues that I've owned. And I've owned a couple dozen statues. I'm more of a comic book guy. But this thing is changing me. There's a few statues I'm going to go out and get. The Bowens really excite me. I have a couple sideshows. Those excite me as well. But these Bowens, they really are impressive in person. This is the first Bowen that I've owned. So I'm going to be getting another Bowen. Why don't you leave a comment below? Let me know what Bowen I should get next. Which one, if I like this, which one should I get next? Maybe a Hulk? A good Hulk Bowen? That would be awesome. Alright guys, that's it. The 13-inch Juggernaut statue by Bowen. Released in 2005. This is a piece that I would definitely recommend. Have fun, be safe, and buy comics. We'll see you guys soon.